Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Tuesday night live fight here on SkaredCast. I am playing Joel. Say hi, Joel.
Hey.
Hey, he's playing Ultramarines. I'm playing Chaos Knights. We're going to be playing a quick game. It is mission take and hold hidden supplies on Search and Destroy, which I think is mission J, I believe, or
Okay.
something like that. I think it's J. But Joel is playing his Vanguard Space Marines, right?
Yes. Yes, sir.
No, it's
So,
definitely not J. Sorry, please continue. What is it about? What is it's sorry, mission L. What is it about your Vanguard that you have fallen in love with? Because you've been playing this since way before like LVO, right? And you've just slowly been switching it up and whatnot. You even still bring Devastators, which is definitely something Devastator Centurions, which is something that the meta has said is poo poo. So
yeah,
I'm just very curious because I know, but like folks at home don't know. You've been vibing with this list for a good
I,
number of months.
I have. I actually really enjoyed it. So, I love Calgar. I swap the units that Calgar goes in and out. I don't really haven't got a favorite yet there. I like Company Heroes, but I'm trying out some aggressors for a little bit here. Um, I'm also really starting to really dig my Blade Guard veterans in with GCR because I just like to be able to hold the center with them
Yeah.
and say, if you want to come here, I'm going to mess you up and you're going to pay for it. The dev sets, on GW layouts, they're fine. I don't have a problem with them. Other people say the things that they're dead. People got to sell streams, they got to sell, the drama. But I think they do just fine for 330 points.
they got they gotta sell the drama.
Well, you got to have somebody to click on stuff, right? So
Yeah, good old
I
clickbait.
got two jump pack interceptor because jump pack guys are awesome.
Yeah.
I've got one focus lieutenant. He does not have any stratagems or he doesn't have any enhancements because I needed the extra 10 points. And 2 units of scouts for scoring. I've got one lone op lieutenant with a Vectora because you need a Vect.
Vector is very good.
Yeah, I've got one Reaper in here because I've been facing a lot of infantry and horde armies lately, and they just seem
They're
to
so
be
good.
handy in
They're so
certain
good.
situations.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do much in this list, and then one ballistas because ballistas are fun and they're oath independent.
Yep.
So
And of course the Centurions, which got cheaper. Like
yeah,
way cheaper for
and they
your unit.
still hit like a
Like a
they still
freight
hit like a
train.
brick.
They will
Yeah,
kill an accursed cultist brick by themselves. Usually,
I
right?
literally took out a regenerating 20-man set of Necron warriors
Yeah.
3 times in the last game I
Yeah.
played. So yeah,
Gross. And I'm playing 6 carnivores, 6 brigands, and a stalker with sticky objectives, Chaos Knights.
nice.
One of the important things to do when one's practicing is to practice against armies that generally give you a headache or a run for your money. And in this case, Joel tends to have not have a fun time against Chaos Knights. They are a very polarizing, stat checky style of list. So today we're just gonna put them on the board. We're gonna run through it. So stick around as we talk through things. We discuss options. We roll some dice and we just have good general banter. And if you're here for the first time, thanks for hanging out. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment or hop into the chat if you're in live and let me know where you're hanging out from. Because it's Tuesday night and we're having a good time rolling some dice electronically. And we've got a couple folks in chat. Victor says, it looks like 80% of the list I ran into last time I played, says Victor. Cheeseball says, loving the Tuesday live streams. Just watching the Nids practice game. Nice. And Hit Points says, hi, Scary. Have I missed the game? No, you have not missed the game. We're going to get started with some deployment. We've both gone for tactical objectives. This is layout number 1 for Games Workshop. These are ruins, by the way, way much bigger than actual GW ruins. GW ruins are like half the height of these. But, you play with
They're
what you
massive.
have on the board.
Yeah. So I will ask you a couple things about your list.
Oh,
You don't have any infantry, do you?
oh
I think
gosh,
you
no,
do.
no.
Yeah. Right.
Sometimes what I would do is probably drop a carnivore or a brigand and add a unit of blue horrors for 2
Sure.
reasons. One, they have infiltrate or nurgling. Some people use nurglings. One, they have infiltrate, but 2, they have a -1 leadership bubble, which really combos quite well with the Chaos Knight army rule, which forces you to take a bunch of or battle shock tests or whatever it is. So you combo those two together, it actually works quite nicely. Because I'm playing the Traitoris Lance. So that's, sorry, my detachment rule is the battle shock test.
Okay.
Yeah. And then my army rule is your -1 leadership.
Okay.
Like -1 to battle shock or leadership tests. And each time I make an attack, if you are battle shocked, I get +1 to wound. And each time you attack me, if you're battle shocked, you're -1 to wound.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty straightforward stuff.
And mine is outside of 12 inches. I have -1 to hit and I have the benefit of cover.
No! That just made my army infinitely worse unless I just run at you.
I fully expect it's going to be a blast.
It's going to be murder is what it is. And then each of these little knights has a different rule. So like the Stalker, which is my only character, each time it makes an attack that targets an enemy unit, if that enemy unit is not within 6 of another enemy unit, so like all by itself, I get +1 to wound. Nice.
Okay.
Then we got the Brigands. I think they get extra AP if they shoot the closest target.
Yes.
Closest eligible get +1 AP. Neat. And of course, Carnivores. They are fast. I think they're 2 inches faster than your normal War Dogs. They were 14. Oh yeah, I love Carnivores. They are so good. They're such a good unit. They have reroll charges. That's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
And I've got a couple of. The only enhancement I have is Aura of Terror. Is that right on this guy? I think I put Aura of Terror on him. Come on.
Yeah. Yep. Forged in Fear.
Yeah.
Forged in Terror. Yeah.
Forged in Terror. Aura of Terror. Aura of Terror. Yeah, that's sticky objectives. Yep. And while it's tainted, that objective marker has the Despair Dread ability as if it was a Chaos Knight model. Nice. So it is. So anything that I sticky with it is -1 leadership within 12 of it. That sounds cool.
Dang.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Sky Knox says, glad to catch you live for the first time. Was super stoked that I got to chat you up a little bit at Adepticon. Well, it was really nice to meet folks at Adepticon. My first time ever at Adepticon. Have you ever been, Joel?
No, next year.
Oh, nice.
That's my goal.
Well, I can't wait to go again. I really want to go again. Hit Point says, I've been playing 40k since 4th edition, and I have never, ever played against Chaos Knights. Well, count yourself lucky, because it it's a wild ride when you play against Chaos Knights, right?
Yeah. Yeah. You just keep feeding them units and hope you live.
That's right.
Enough.
You have to try and kill 2 to 3 a turn. Now, you have the shooting to do it. You've got the ability to do it in shooting and in combat. So I don't think it's a bad matchup for you, but it's really about playing the mission, because I have 8 OC on each of these, and my OC does not deteriorate unless I'm battle shocked, and that's where the strength of that's where the strength of them comes from, is their ability to just out OC you, basically.
Yeah, they're ridiculous.
Yeah. So we're gonna do attack defender. I've rolled a 5 and a 2, so I'm gonna let you defend. I'm gonna be putting 1 brigand, and I'm gonna put 2 brigands and 2 carnivores in strat reserve.
Okay. And I'm gonna put 1 set of assault intercessors and my Phobos lieutenant in deep strike.
Do you have 6-inch deep strike?
No.
No. Okay.
No, I do not.
Okay. Cool. And I'll let you just go first.
All right.
I have Havoc launchers on all the knights, so that's the out of line of sight gun, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let us know how the levels are, please. If it's something that you would like to let us know, that'd be awesome for the audio levels, folks. So I can try and mix and match if I need to. Also, it's NHL hockey season, so I've been following. It's funny, I've been following the Toronto Maple Leafs because my wife is a Habs fan, and she gave me a Maple Leaf hat when we went to see the Leafs play the Habs like a couple of weeks ago, And so I
Nice.
guess I'm a Leafs fan for this series. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. They might
Keep my
not be a
scouts going.
farm team any longer.
Nope.
So these are scouts. They can always scout away or get up or whatever. It's fine. Well, the Stalker doesn't really need to do much other than stalk. So he's going to sticky this objective over here because he wants to. Get excited about life. Yeah, that's right. That's it. Your go again.
All right, I'm gonna put
Yeah, I wish I did have a blues, like a unit of blues. Blues would be good. Actually, I'm going to put him more back here on this end. Because I know I can go through walls, but it's I don't have to rely on going through walls to do damage.
Sorry, I'm being a little schizophrenic with my.
Yeah, it's all good. Victor says it sounds good. Nice. And also, everybody who's in chat, if you'd like to share the video on socials, let people know we're doing these live streams. It's going to take a while to build an audience, but I'm hoping to do these on Tuesday nights frequently. It's 9 o'clock at night. I made a bad choice drinking grape pop.
Oh.
It's gross, Joel.
Yeah.
It's gross.
I love that.
I love it.
I
It's
said
tasty.
D&D when I was about like 8 years old.
It's very
Yeah, that was
tasty. I just know my teeth are going to feel so bad tomorrow morning. I'm going to feel like my teeth are just disgusting. Just absolutely disgusting. Another unit of scouts. How dare you? And you've got last cannons on the sense?
I do.
See,
There at the murder
I
hall.
wish I could deploy here, right? Like, I wish I could
Yeah.
deploy in this little zone right here. But your Centurions say no. And that makes me very sad. Because I want to be able to, but you're just not going to let me, are you? And these... Okay, good. These are just big enough that I can hide back here, which is nice. And I just need to make sure that this line is about the same. Okay, so I don't want you to be able to move past that and shoot me or whatever. So I'm going to put this little brigand back here. Is it? I think it's...
Call that the Matt Laura line.
What, sorry? Is that the
Matt
Matt Laura line? That's a sneaky line if you're not careful, especially on this map. That line there, and then there's the other line that goes from this side this way. So that's another line you have to watch out for, because this is one piece of terrain, which a lot of people forget.
That line's won me games before, though.
Yeah. That's a sneaky line, especially on this deployment, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. JPIs?
Yes, sir. We're gonna try
JPIs, baby. Carnivore. I'm just gonna put a carnivore over here. Carnivore. Look at him go. 4 and 10. Okay, so he doesn't need to go anywhere there. There we go. Go, gadget carnivore. Get him. Carnivore. Your go again?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to try and, what map layout is this? This is, Bobby, this is map layout number 1. Games Workshop layout 1. You can tell because there's this wonderful staging area right here. And it's probably the most balanced of all of the GW layouts.
This first day of LVO.
I guess my guns are only 24 inches, so you don't have to worry too much about me doing this unless I want to die. Unless I want to gamble. Unless I want to gamble. I don't know if I'd want to gamble early on like that. I'm definitely putting a carnivore right in this little corner, though. So I can yeet it up and go murder, because it could go... Oh, it's just a little too short on that, eh? I could send it up this way, though. Oh, look at that. That is one spicy movement. Okay. Aggressors. Do you have a redeploy? Okay.
do not.
And of course, Calgar's unit advances, shoots, and charges, and falls back. And it's just a great unit. Calgar is just a boss. And you're running them with flamers or with bolt storms?
Bolters and flames. Bolters and missiles. Yep.
Bolters and the grenades. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. What are my stratagems? Dreadhounds, which is the start of the shooting a fight. Pick 2 or more War Dog units and 1 enemy unit. The units can only pick that 1 unit, but everybody gets sustained 1 against it. If you're battle shocked, I get crit 5s against it. Nice. Fight phase, I get a 6 up feel no pain or 5 up against stuff that's battle shocked. Terror Shades is the heal and do damage. It's like a pseudo grenade. I don't have any abhorrent models, so I don't need to worry about the long leash. Knights of Shade.
I would drop, don't I?
Yeah, and then diabolical. Okay, 4 pinballs. So it's pretty straightforward stuff there. Okay. So if he goes here, like so, because he is a madman. I'm going to make sure that I can score like an early containment if absolutely necessary. You know what I mean? Like, I'd hate to not be able to do it.
Yep.
So
those scouts are there.
Yep. So that's what that War Dog's doing. That Carnivore. Your go?
All right. Fix those intercessors, but that's fine. Give it a minute.
You know, you have to sacrifice some things. Sometimes when you're playing Chaos Knights, the sacrifice is more knights. That's just how that goes, folks. That's right. Scary playing knights. What is this madness? Maybe some super secret Team Canada tech.
No, that's my other infiltrator.
That I'm broadcasting live to the world.
These are the guys I don't leave home without.
What, sorry?
These are the guys I don't leave home without.
The infiltrators? I know. I played a game this morning. And I was playing as Necrons, Hypercrypt Necrons, to help somebody practice as well. And those infiltrators just were so annoying. I don't like them, Joel. I don't like them. They annoy me. They annoy me so much.
Like a month ago when I played my fun game, I didn't have them.
And you wished you did? Yeah.
Oh, I got lazy. I like my muscle memory was like, oh, I'm fine. I've got the back corner all locked down. Oh no.
Nope.
People are hanging
you
out.
don't. Yeah, exactly. They die. It's really funny. Yeah, there you go. You understand what's going on. I like it. Look at Joel being an absolute pro, getting all his. It's a lot easier to do this sort of stuff when you can measure with a widget. 2 inches, 2 inches. I mean, it's just so much faster. Okay, I have 1 more carnivore, and then. Actually, let's put a brigand. I'm gonna put a brigand down on this side. No, I don't want to go that far down because that would just be paramount to just having everybody get murdered. I wish I could see the line a little better. Can I see the line? Okay, so the aim there would be to be like not up against that line as best I can.
Your boss.
I just can't really tell where it is. Oh, there it is. Okay, so the line actually goes somewhere in there. So I should be able to hide it from that line so your sense can't just shoot me. Turn 1 or whatever. Okay. Your go. Yeah.
Oh, I got that in there. Well, I got stuck behind this place thing. This is
Blade Guard veterans with fights first. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Oh, do they have the infiltrate?
Yes, they do.
Oh, filthy.
I know.
That is so annoying. How much more do you have to deploy? You got your Reaper, your Incursor. Where are the Incursors? Oh, yeah. You use the Incursor mine as your booby trap, I'm assuming. Oh, yeah, as your booby trap. Yeah. By the way, one of the most underrated strats in all of the land, and one of the most powerful strats ever. Good evening, Zinth. What's going on? Mirror, good evening. Yes, they're very big Kabalites for sure. Monster Song is really low. Monster Song is really low. Pubs are like 5 times louder. Monster Song. Song? What song? Oh, I don't know. Eh, whatever. Maybe they want you to yell into your mic a little bit more, Joel.
Oh, okay. I can.
I
We can yell it out.
yeah. Nathan says, "Hi, Scary, fellow Archon from Australia. Hello, fellow Archon from Australia. Tuesday night live streams are awesome. Means I can watch while I work." You're very welcome. It's the least I could do for you. So this guy's gonna go over here, I think. As long as I can stay out of the line of death here. Line of death, yeah. So that's the line of death. Just want to make sure this line of death is not a line of death I'm looking for. Just want to make sure I'm safe from that line, please and thank you. And then safe from that line. Okay. There we go, another carnivore. Just ready to be happy.
Not
Make friends. I guess your Reaper's dev wounds would be really handy against like a brigand or a knight that gets a little wounded once in a while.
Yeah, be worth it with it. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. How am I out dropping you? This is insane. A brigand. Just gonna go here. Like this. Yeah. Just gonna get ready to get involved, I guess. Or could I just put it over here and send it up 12 inches that way if needed, or 8 and 4, so I could actually just pop it out that way, or yeah, I'll just put it over here. Here we go.
Okay.
You said you do not have a redeploy. Okay, okay.
Much as I love that captain, he just doesn't really.
Yeah, I guess he doesn't really do much for you.
He can't scout, so I can't
Ow.
put him with other scouts because it just ruins him.
That makes sense. Master sound is really low. Okay, master sound. Well, my levels are up, so I don't know what else I can tell you, my friend. My sound's up. And OBS has got my levels at like nice and green, same as Joel's. But yeah, give me some more feedback. If it hasn't been answered, Bobby, it's GW terrain number 1. Yes, I did answer it earlier. Okay, so that's your sense. Well, fine. Since you didn't put anything down there, I'm going to put a brigand right here.
All right.
I feel like getting aggressive with them turn 1. Potentially doing much DACA. And just getting involved. Okay, sir. Have a fantastic game. Enjoy yourself. Good luck.
Thank you, Scary.
Have fun. Let's do this. And the dice roll begins. I rolled a 6.
Oh my goodness.
You went second?
I went second.
You went second? This doesn't happen.
We're not gonna talk about it.
Okay, so blue. My turn. We start the game, folks. Okay, it's very simple to play with knights because I don't do anything. Locus and marked. Okay, what are you gonna mark for me? Oh, I guess you have to do scouts as well, if you want to scout. Yeah. Which is fine. We don't know what I did. Actually, we'll just redraw because like that you don't know what I did. I'll recycle them. Whatever. It doesn't matter. You can know what it is. It doesn't change what you would have done anyway, really, I don't think.
Nope. Okay.
Okay. Good to go?
Yep.
Okie dokie. Well. Your Vector is on your Combi Lieutenant up at the top there?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's start with this War Dog Carnivore over here is going to advance. How many units can you uppy downy? He goes
2 if they're
19.
Phobos and Scouts.
So you go 3 plus 16. 2 if they're Phobos or Scouts. So he's going to go up here. Whee! And he's just going to go with 16 up. Like this. I can't rotate him, so the way his weapons are pointed is important, but he's going to go stand on that objective.
Okay.
I'm going to advance this Brigand on the side here. 6. Oh my gosh. 18 inches, baby. Let's go. Let's get him. Actually, let me just make sure that I've got... where the heck are you? Oh, yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, look at that. And you don't have a get closer, so that's my death line. Which means Mr. Brigand is not going to get to death line. He's just going to hide over here, like so. Ready to swing around. Gotta spread out. Gotta spread out the shenanigans. I am going to sticky this objective, and since I'm evil, I will be red. Actually, I should probably put it in blue since that's the color of what I'm playing right now. I'm blue. Oh, it's green now. What? Oh, because it was yellow originally? Really? Interesting. Don't mind me. I'm a child. This carnivore over here is going to advance. He's just going to go, so he's going to go for 19. So he goes 5, and then he goes 14. He's just going to tuck into here. Yeah, just tuck in. Just going to tuck in right here. He's going to go, he is going to rotate a little bit just to hide his little noggin in there. Put 8 OC onto that objective. Force you to do something about it, right?
Yes, sir.
I don't really feel like losing one of these guys too early, but if I don't do something, then I just die. Like, where can he go? He can go 12 up this way and just start shooting. No, 12. 12. He goes 12. Scary, he goes 12. Stop cheating. So 12 isn't bad to go there. I don't know how far I went. I think I might have gone a little too far. Because the red hand was in the way. Brigand, this Brigand, and then this Brigand. So this Brigand here is going to, oh my goodness, he's going to advance. He goes 2, he goes 14. Oh, look at that, 6, and then 8. Rah. He's going to go 14. The thing is, let's see, that's okay, so that's the longer range there, so I should be fine there, good. This carnivore, so now he's like just making sure you stay back. I'm okay with this. And when you uppy downy with the sense, you can't deep strike. What can deep strike when you uppy downy?
Just the jump pack.
Just the jump
Phobos
packs.
Lieutenant.
Okay, so if not, it's to the edges of the board. So this Brigand is going to stay in here, like, actually, what I'm going to do is this guy is going to basically go back here. He's going to be hold my home objective, hold my home no matter what. There's no point in getting aggressive. He goes up to 14, so he's just going to go over here. You've got yeah, he's just going to block it off fully. And then with a 14, he could kind of get sort of around here if needed. Who advanced? These advanced. He advanced. So these 4 have advanced. He did not. He did not. This Brigand is going to go here. I'm going to go like 6 and 6. He's going to stay back here. La. Okay, something like that. Make sure he can... Oh, that's a very dangerous line right there. Just make sure I don't mess that up, see? See? It's like you have to be so careful with that stuff. Or you get pew-pew to death. The Stalker is going to just move. How far does he move? 12? He wants to move. Yeah, he's just gonna move to kind of where that other one was. Make sure there's no kill line. No kill line. This should be the kill line right there. So yeah, he's gonna stay back, so no kill line. Oh no, that's just dangerous. Nope, because then you're just gonna shoot him regardless. So he's gonna go here, then he goes 12 up that way. Yeah, he doesn't want to get shot. He wants to stay alive. He likes staying alive. And then this carnivore is just gonna stay here. Like this. No point in getting too aggressive early on. We're going to see what the sneaky Marines decide to do. Okay, and we're going to start some shooting. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Havoc launchers. We'll start with the Stalker. He'll shoot into this unit of scouts right here.
Sir.
So D6 blast. So 4. 4s. And I think it's strength 4, strength what? Strength 5. So 3s. 2 saves, no AP. Does not ignore cover.
To be on 3s because of cover?
Yep, oh yeah. Oh, and I guess I hit on 4s regardless. 1. Okay, so that's the Stalker. Now we're going to do this Carnivore. Just 2 shots with blast. 4s, 3s. 2 more saves. Kill the 1. Cool. Now we'll do this Carnivore over here. No blast on this one. Ooh, we got fancy. 4s, 3s, 3 saves. Okay, just got 1. Cool. Now we'll do this Brigand over here. 4s, nothing. Then we'll do this Brigand here. He's gonna shoot into the scouts. He's shooting the blast gun. 4s and 3s, 3 saves.
Still in the center scouts or the other scouts?
Yes, the same set of scouts. Yeah, same set of scouts. Yeah, just gotta just chip away. That's all these little grenade things are for. And then he's shooting, of course, everything else into, actually, the Melta, if he can, will shoot into this guy. Yeah, Melta go into there, and then the Gatling cannons go into this.
Okay. -1 of the blast. Or no, -1 of the Melta.
Yep, so 4s. Nice. And, or is it, do they hit on 2s normally? No, they hit on 2s. So that's 2 wounds at AP 4. Melta, strength 12. AP 4.
So 5s. Failing both.
Just 2d6. That's 8. How many wounds does he have in total? 12? Yes, like even with a 6, I can't stop it. So I'll take it. So he's gonna have to start taking some battle shocks. And then we've got what's right?
Said 8, right?
Yes, yeah, 8 in total. And then the Avenger chain cannon, 12 shots. We got 6, 12 hitting on 2s. And no, yeah, because they're within, yeah, and then wounding on 3s. I don't think that has dev wounds. No, it's just AP 2 because they are the closest eligible.
I just got kicked out.
Oh, hopefully, here, let me just save this right now just in case. No. Where are you? Games. Save and load. No, don't you dare. Don't you dare quit on me. Save game. Save game. Okay, so it's saved just in case it decides to boot me as well, but it should be good for you to come back in. Ah, there you go. Flip, 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 flip.
Give me a minute, it's still loading.
Yeah, no worries. No pressure. In the meantime, we'll get folks at home. Okay. Oh. Doesn't putting it in state 5 make it blue? I don't know. Time to learn from the masters, says Q72. That's right, Joel, a master at his craft. Right, Joel. You're learning how to get
I'm
the
learning,
marine stuff done.
learning how to get the Marines killed.
The
All right, how many owe you?
Marines. 7 at AP2, please. But I think some of them are in cover, so it'd be AP1. So 4s, which is 4s regardless. They're only 1 damage. Okay.
Oh, that's not good.
Well, I'll kill 2 of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that brigand decided to literally. That was a crazy save. Holy crap. That brigand's like, you know what? Hold my beer. I'm just gonna show off in front of the world. And because I don't want to lose the brigand, I'm going to, because I like it where he is, mainly for positional purposes. I'm going to keep the brigand where he is, and I'm not
Okay.
going to charge with him. Did I need to do? Oh, I need to do. That's funny. I didn't get marked for death or locus. I'm just getting rid of both cards. What did you mark, by the way?
We never got around to it actually.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you want to draw a card,
No,
it
no,
would have been
it's
in the
fine.
back.
It's fine.
Yeah.
As long
Yeah.
as you don't pick it up with your uppy
Yeah.
downy, then I would throw it away anyway.
Yeah. It's gonna be
Because it'd be
Calgar.
like the Reaper, the Intercessors, and then probably the JPIs over here, and then there's nothing I can't get to them, right? So, or even the Lieutenant, there's
Yeah.
nothing I can do about that.
What it
And
wouldn't be is the Adepts
the
and Turns.
Centurions, because you have to uppy downy them, yeah.
Yeah.
And which is your reroll ones to wound objective?
So let's make it this guy right here. The one, this guy over here. In your,
That one? Yeah, that would make sense.
yeah.
So we're gonna put a little blue, great big blue thing there so we don't forget. And as long as you can see that, and I will pass you. Okay, who you uppy downing if you are for a CP or not? The sense.
Yes, sir.
Well, how did I see that coming? Onto your turn, sir.
All right. Well, I would have spent one, but I got one back as a Calgar. So.
Yep.
Top of my turn, we're gonna sticky this with a bomb.
That's start of the command phase, right?
Yep.
It's
So
not end of any command phase, it's start of any command
No.
phase.
Start of any command phase.
Yeah, so as before battle shocks, that's incredible. That's very good.
All right, so I owe you a battle shock
On
the
the ballistas and the blade guard and the scouts.
Scout.
Because
Right,
of my aura of dread.
So we'll get one of the ballistas first.
Yep. Ooh.
He is battle shocked.
Ooh, nice. Battle shocked. Meow.
And then we'll do the scouts next.
Yep. They'll be at -1, so they're just good. Nice.
Blade guard.
And they're also good. Well, well, well. At least the ballistas will be -1 to wound me now. That's pretty cool.
That's important.
That's actually really important.
Yeah. So we're gonna oath. Well, I don't think we'll have a choice here. We gotta oath that guy.
Yep, he's like the only one out there. I forget most armies don't turn 1 charge, says Bobby. Yeah, most armies don't. That brigand is pumped with everybody watching, says Victor. That brigand sure knew what he wanted to do. He's like, oh, let's see what he can do. Kills 2 Blade Guard veterans with like his Gatling cannon. It's ridiculous.
But it's called a horde because you don't have it.
Cleanse and Cull, which is a redraw. Oh, that's like a free 5 points. Extend battle lines and a cleanse. That's a nice first turn secondary score.
That's really good too. So I think we will have these scouts cleanse and those scouts cleanse. Not gonna do extend battle lines. I already got that too. Okay. All right. I should probably do some movement now.
You literally need to do like 0 work. Other than kill knights, of course.
Kill that guy. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna move these scouts up 6.
Yep. I think one of the most important things to note is don't forget my reserves can start coming in next turn.
Yes.
That's one of the important things. Because then I could get angles and stuff on things. And then when you're looking at scouts charging, I think one of the biggest things to do is make sure that I can't engage you from outside with the knights. And don't forget that for me to use like terror shades and stuff, I have to go inside as well. That's option number one. The other option is making sure that you don't let me step on this objective without getting within an inch of your scouts. Right?
I got booted again.
So you can so I can't just move onto the objective and then shoot you off or whatever. Like I physically have to charge you off of the objective. And it kicked you out for some reason again. But I think it kicked you out for real. Oh no, there you are. You're back on the Discord.
I'm there on Discord. I'm not on.
Oh, okay. I wonder what's going on. That's weird. Maybe there's so many people excited for the NHL that just the internet's just being absolutely poop today. Yeah. But while we're doing this movement phase, I'll interact with chat a little bit as well. Let Joel do his movement phase here. But the general plan for this, especially with Knights or with Chaos Knights, is you don't want to over commit as little as possible. In this kind of mission, I just really need to control 3 to get a 15 every single turn. And so that's my goal. The thing is that unless I stop that from happening on this side, Joel has end of game, and he's also probably got more ability to do secondaries than I do because of how many units he has. And the thing is, I at the first couple of turns, Chaos Knights have a lot of OC, a lot of wounds, a lot of toughness. But as the game goes, they can become more and more. They deteriorate rapidly because as soon as they start losing models, they start losing things that they can do. So, but it's all about positioning, really.
I can't even see your game anymore.
Is this just not letting you in, eh? Okay, let me save it again. Games. Save and load. Save game. Save. It says that I'm connected, so to this. Hold on. Let's see, where are we? Can I invite you? I don't think we have each other on Steam, do we?
I think so. Find you.
No. No, we do not.
I'll DM you.
What, sorry?
I'll DM you my name. Find it.
Okay, perfect. That should work here. Let's go to friends. Let's go to... Oh, it disconnected me. Well. So it's Tabletop Simulator that's being poopy. Good thing I saved the game before it went crashing down. Please hold, internets. Please hold. For we have, it literally just, look at that, just crashed. Crazy big red crash. Errors everywhere. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? And if we have to, if we gats to, then we can, I should have an emergency thing here set up. A scene collection for the weekly show scene collection. There we go. For now, you get my face bigger while I figure this out. I'm going to get out of TTS. The chat's still going. Seems like the internet's still working, though, right?
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, Nurgle Matthew? Nice to see you. If anything's killing the internet, it's the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion remake. Steam servers got absolutely nuked a couple hours ago by downloads. Okay, well, that would explain a few things. You know, leave it to Steam to not have, the capacity to do stuff, right? So if I go here and I go to add you here, and I go to enter your name, and then I add you as a friend. Okay, there we go. Like that I can, there we go. I sent you a thingy, I think.
That's it.
Aha, perfect. I like it. Okay. So now let's reload this mess. Reload this mess. Reload this mess. Steam. That's why I was playing. Oh, no. I made a mistake and clicked on the wrong game. No. And now it's loading Baldur's Gate. No, don't do it. No. No, process. Kill Baldur's Gate. Kill. End task. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, before it like sucked up all of my computer programming power. Tabletop Simulator. Gotta love the TTS crashes. I think, you know, it is one of those things where if you are, if you're a player, like just a player in general. So I'm gonna create again, same name, same password, and it'll be the latest one. This one, load. Yeah, this should be it. I hope it's this one. This one should be good. Yeah, I got my knight in the right spot. I think we might be back, folks. I think we're pretty much back. We'll know as soon as you've seen your secondaries. Oh, yeah, cleanse and extend battle lines. Look at that. Look at that. We are ready to rock and roll. Where's my OBS? Did my OBS go down? Oh, no. Where is it? Where's my OBS? Oh, my goodness gracious. Did I... What is going on? Did my... It is. It is running. Where is it? I've never had this happen before. It says my OBS is running, but I can't find the window for OBS. Where would it have disappeared to? That is odd. Oh, what? Can you still hear me?
I can hear you just fine. In the chat.
Why can't I find... Where did my OBS go? That's the oddest thing ever. What? I can't even see it as a process. You know,
Yeah, all the
compute.
overlays are gone.
What, sorry?
All the overlays are gone. Yeah, all your OBS overlays are gone. I don't know where they're at.
What is going on? That is very weird because it's still streaming to YouTube. It's literally still streaming. it's still streaming, but my OBS is nowhere to be found. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. This is the first. This is a first. I've never seen this happen in my life. It says launch anyway. Okay. It says it's launching. Okay. And then we go scene collection TTS. Right. No sources selected. I literally messed something up. I messed something up so bad. I don't know what it is, but I messed something up. Yeah, well, anyway, whatever. We go to here. And delete. Task manager. Profile untitled. End task. Okay. And then I'm going to have to figure something out. What in the... I don't know what is going on. I literally don't know. This is so weird. Why? Why would this happen to me, Joel? Why? Okay. I'll be like... How? It says it's already running. But like it's not running. It's literally nowhere. Hey, Don Houston, what's going on?
Probably on the other server.
No, like it's on... OBS is literally on my computer though. Right? Like it's not a server thing. It's OBS is like on my PC.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well that's freaking weird. Okay, well I'll be right back. We're just gonna do a hard reset. Hard reset.
I'll be here.
What, sorry?
I'll be
I'm
here.
just gonna hard reset everything. I'll be right back. We're just gonna